Good afternoon, or I should say good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining me, and I apologise for the echo. I didn't realise how echoey it was in my little shop here, but it is what it is. And thank you for joining me this afternoon. I am coming to you from Wollongong, New South Wales, which is about 1 hour south of Sydney. So let me know where you are watching from. And I ask that you like and share my live feed while you are at it, and let me know that you've done that in the comments section, along with your questions and or comments. I am open to be doing some readings today, live readings, and I'm also open to discussions in relation to psychic development and mediumship development. So hit me up with whatever you got with me today. If you are new, I do welcome you. And if you're watching me from the Spiritual Events Directory, thank you for joining me. I do encourage you to go on over to my main page, which is the Psychic Pinup, and make sure that you like the page while you are there. I am broadcasting to multiple platforms this afternoon. So if you are on one of my platforms and it looks like there's only a couple of people watching and you may think I'm ignoring you, it's not the case. I have multiple platforms going at once. So I've got a lot of people watching me. So thank you for joining me. YouTubers, thank you for watching me as well. Make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button or whatever it is. With the YouTube, I have to ask my daughter about that. She's up on the YouTube. She just turned 7. She knows more than what I know. But there you go. Hello, Dee. Hello, Tanya. Amber. Aileen. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Dee, hello. Okay, Dee, you would see in the comments section there at Facebook, I do not answer medical or legal questions on live feed. I'm sorry, it's a legal thing that goes on here on social media. I'm sorry, darling, but something else, I'm more than happy to answer it, but I will not be answering medical or legal questions on live feed. Also, with the mediumship, I am a psychic, I am a medium. It's two different things. A psychic is somebody who will tap into your energy and sees what's going on around you, past, present, possible future. A medium is somebody who will connect in with past loved ones. I am both. However, I find that with these live feeds, it's very the internet connection is very temperamental and there's a lot of lag. So I tend to steer clear of the mediumship readings on here only because I'm an evidential medium. I bring evidence through and I need validation before I bring it through the next bit of evidence and so on before I deliver messages. And it can be a little bit long in the tooth. It can take quite a while. So, and I'm just quite mindful that we've got a lot of people watching and I just try to keep the show flowing. So psychic questions I prefer to work with today. I also prefer to work with direct questions. So please don't ask me, what do I see? Have I got a message? What can you see? Can I have a general? I am steering clear of those generally. Basically, I'm just putting it out there. I do prefer direct questions on live feed. It just means I can get through a lot more of you quicker. Also, I do ask that you put the word liked and shared in the comment section with your comments and or questions. Don't put liked and shared and then further down ask me a question because I can't go back and forth. So if you can put it all in the same section, the same comment, that'll really help me out. Okay, so thank you for that. Okay, Aileen, again, guidance in what? Let's ask me some specific questions. Okay, all righty. Let's have a look. Who else have we got on here? So Kylie, hello. Gayleen, hello, my beautiful Gayleen. How are you? Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate your support, you know that. Amber, hello. Okay. Now, who else have we got here? I'm going to go with you first, Marie Taylor. So just to let you know, I scribble a lot. And I make a joke that this is my Ouija board. So if you see me drawing and doodling, that's just me getting connected in with your team here. So you're asking me, will I meet Mr. soon? I'm seeing it at the moment, lovely. I see that there's a lot of work that still needs to be done on you. You tend to overthink things, so I feel like you've got a tendency to get a little bit into your head. And I do say all this with love and respect, so please don't shoot the message. I'm just passing the messages on from these guys here, but I'm just being shown here that you can get very much in your head with a lot of things, and so that's something that I feel like you need to be quite mindful of, and that's why I say there's still work that needs to be done on you here. I'm also picking up insomnia, sleepless nights, so that to me is indicating that getting into bed, overthinking things, not sleeping, and then it's a bit of a vicious cycle that I'm picking up here with you, honey. I am seeing where you are currently at the moment. I will say that there is light at the end of the tunnel here for you, but I still feel like there is work that needs to be done here. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to say I feel quite favourable around about October for you. Now, when people ask me when's love going to happen, I'm a little bit funny about answering things like that, because it's all dependent on the work that you do on yourself. And when you are ready, that's when that person will come into your life. But where I'm sitting at as of today, I'm favouring around October for you, but it could be sooner, because you may all of a sudden say, I'm going to do a lot of work on myself over the next 3 months, or something may set you back, and it may not be October, it may be a little bit longer again. So just be mindful of that, the work that you need to do on yourself, honey. So I hope that helps you. Okay. Okay, Amber, I'm going to put this back on you, honey, and you shouldn't even be, if you've got to ask me questions like that, honey, you shouldn't be getting married. Okay? I always say to people, where there's smoke, there's fire. Now, if you're having doubts about that, that's something that you need to be questioning yourself here, because I'm going to say you're another one that gets very much into your head here as well. Okay, but I am picking up that there has been difficulties around the relationship, and I feel like there are things that have gone unsaid. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's been affairs going on, but I feel like it could possibly be both of you not airing and not talking. I'm just seeing things not being spoken about. Okay, so in other words, I'm picking up a lack of communication here. Okay, I'll leave that there. Okay. So where are you watching from, Amber? So tonight, are you in the US, are you, honey? If you're in the US, we're about, because it's just gone time in Australia. And can you all hear that siren going? I've got some siren going off in the street here. Kansas. Okay. Good old Kansas. I've been to Kansas. Okay, so those who've just joined, I do ask that you like and share. Put the word liked and shared along with your comments and or questions in the same section. Thank you. Okay. What's that for, Tony? I hope they're okay. Are you talking about the alarm? I don't know where the alarm's come. I'm in the main street of Port Kembla here, so it's one of the shops. So it could even be a car that's sitting outside. Somebody's tried to break into the car. Okay, you are welcome, and I hope you know what I'm talking about. And just bear in mind also, when I do a lot of these readings on live feed, I'm mindful of the information that I do give out, as we are in a public forum, and anybody could be accessing this as well. So sometimes I can go into cryptic mode. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I always say to people, welcome to Port Kembla. Nothing's new here. Okay, I can't see any shares. So I will ask that you go on over to my main page, which is the Psychic Pinup, and you might have more of a chance of me seeing you over there, because I do have my phone that's going down here, so I can access the comments down here as well. Okay, where are we at? Hello, Claudie. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Scott. What's your question? Not a message. I'm asking for specific questions. Thank you. Okay. Hello, Tony. Thank you. Do you see me meeting a male friendship, platonic friendship that takes me for my illness liked and shared? Are you a little bit immobile, honey? Because I feel like you have mobility issues here. Your last relationship, rug's been pulled out from under my feet. Now, this is a weird thing because I'm just hitting up with a whole heap of things. And I always say to people, if I see, hear, smell, taste, feel, hear, or whatever, I'll say it. But I'm tasting a whole heap of bubble gum with you at the moment. And that is probably very, very odd. But I've got somebody coming through here in spirit that either used to chew a lot of gum or bubble gum that I need to acknowledge for you. Okay, now I'm just going to push that person to one side. If you can relate to that, great. But I'm going to go with your question here. I'm going to say yes, yes. Who's the person that you're talking to online? I feel like I need to acknowledge somebody that you are communicating with online or from afar. They're not near you. That's the person I need to be talking about. So if that hasn't happened yet, I feel like that this is something that is going to happen. And I'm going to say that 3 with you, I get number 3. So 3 months with you. I feel like you will be talking to somebody online. I feel like that is the relationship, the friendship that you will be striking up or starting up before there's a meeting. So I'm going to say it's an online thing for now. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Yeah, but I feel like it's going to. Okay, now I don't know if he's picked up anything with that bubble gum, but I had to. That was really, really random. Okay, mobility. So yes, I thought I picked up those mobility issue there as well. So bubble gum as well. That's really random for me. Okay. Hello, Julie Howard. Now, Julie's literally 2 doors up from me in the cafe. She's saying he's hot. It's hot. Yes, it is hot here. We've got another heat wave happening here today. Okay. I can't make this stuff up, honey. So that's how she's come through. Just to let you know who it is very, very quickly, because I'm steering clear of mediumship readings today because of the lag that I have. But rest assured, she's here overseeing this, and that person's coming in. And it's going to be an online thing. So I do see a lot of communication going back and forth online. Okay. Okay, Claudie, I'm just going to address all this cheating business here right now, everybody, because this is the second one that's come. If you are suspecting it, you need to start going with your intuition with things. I'm very mindful of information that I do give out on live feeds. Anybody can be accessing this. Okay, but I do see you doing your own investigations, and put it this way, I'm just going to see that there's picking up of pieces here somewhere. I'm being shown that there is a battle that's going on, and then you coming in and cleaning up afterwards. Okay, I'm going to say that I am seeing disappointments around you. But when I see disappointments, it doesn't necessarily mean that there is the dirty deeds going on. More often than not, it's just people not being truthful with each other. So that is what I'm addressing here. Is not the being the sneakiness, the not the lack of communication, the lack of just not talking. So I'm going to leave that one there, Claudie. Okay. Yep, you're welcome, Tony. I hope that helps you. So she was pretty strong with that bubble gum. No flies on that lady, I can tell you that. She was not backwards in coming forwards with letting people know how she felt about things. That's what I'm picking up. Very black and white in her personality. I feel like you were a little bit different. You're sort of like same but different. I want to say that you're a little bit softer than what she was. Okay. Okay. Okay, Jenny Louise, this is all legal stuff, honey. I'm not doing any legal stuff today. I don't do legal or medical on these live feeds. Okay, who else have we got here? Let me just go back. Let me just go onto my page. Those who've just joined me, pop on over to my main page, the Psychic Pinup, and I'm accessing my phone also for that page with the comments on there. And make sure you go and like the page or follow the page while you are there. Okay, where are we? Alison, thank you. You're a regular. I know I've asked before, but once again, I now have to relocate. There is a granny flat in Springwood. Should I apply? Honey, this is what I'm going to say to people. Us, we cannot tell you what to do. No psychic should be telling you what to do. We can see things and we can give guidance, but at the end of the day, I can't tell you whether you should apply or should not apply. I will always say to people, we have free will as human beings. Free will. I'm very big on the free will. So I am telling you here that this is an endless source of headaches with you. And it seems to be, okay, thank you. They're showing me here. The theme today is everybody's in their head. And I say that with love. Everybody's in their head today. And I feel like you're very much in your head with this as well. They're saying to me that you need to get yourself out there. A lot of this is coming from your own insecurities, and you're not applying because you're worried that you're going to get knocked back, and then why waste all this time to apply when it's not going to happen anyway. But they're saying you need to go and apply for this. Okay, I do see that there is an offer coming in here. I don't know whether it's that granny flat there, but they're showing me there is an offer coming in. Now, when I get shown these things, they're just not too far off. Okay, so I'm going to say you need to get yourself out there, love, because I'm picking up a lot of insecurities around you. So I'll leave that there. Okay. Hello, Nevada. Thank you for joining me. You're new here. Thank you. Well, the way it works here, honey, I ask that you like and share the live feed. Let me know that you've done that in the comments section along with your question and or comment. I need it all in together so I can see it all together. And I do encourage you to go on over to my main page, which is the Psychic Pinup, and go and watch me from there. I am running across multiple platforms. Today. So if it looks like there's only a couple of you watching and you think I'm ignoring you, it's not the case. I'm broadcasting to YouTube and multiple other platform groups, pages, as we speak. Okay. Who else have we got here? So you need to be out there by the 29th. Okay. Well, you need to apply. Okay, again, I do ask for specific questions. Please don't ask me for generals. I do not answer generals on here. I do not say what I see coming or what generals. Okay, where are we? Okay, Gayleen, hello, thank you. Like, this is my son. Look, I see an offer coming in 4. Okay. They're doing this 1. I'm seeing an offer coming in, and that's what I'm getting, that. So whether it's 1 week or 1 month, I'm going to say, yes, I do see that is coming. It's like she's his queen, put it that way. He's I want to call him the protector and the provider, but she's the queen. And I do feel like either way, I do see I do see premises. I do see a house before the birth of that child. Okay. When's the wedding, honey? Because I feel like there's an offer. There's a wedding. There's a wedding as well that I need to acknowledge the wedding. But I don't feel like it's their wedding. I feel like there's another wedding that's coming, or a family celebration. I feel like you're going to be in the meat and the sandwich with this celebration that's coming up. Okay, I just feel like there's a few little hiccups coming there, and you'll be the meat and the sandwich there with that. It's something totally unrelated. Okay, I'll leave that there for you. Okay, Jenny, I'm not answering. That's all legal for me. Okay, it's a whole essay, and I haven't got time to read an essay, honey. Okay, offer be amazing. I hope it comes before my time is up. I believe the lady I share with may have mental illness and decisions of wanting. Okay, yep, you're welcome, honey. Okay, Leona, the first thing I'm picking up there with that, I'm picking up a lot of frustration around mum. So am I correct that this passing went a little bit longer than what it should have? Because I feel like there's a little bit of hanging on here, hanging on. It's so she wasn't angry. I'm just picking up frustration. And I don't feel like it was geared at anybody else whatsoever. It was to do with sometimes there's delays with passings itself. And I know from experience, sometimes people wait for certain people to arrive before they pass, or sometimes there's people in the room and they can't pass. Because I can speak from experience that a lot of the times when people are passing, they will wait until somebody leaves a room. I mean, how many times do we hear that somebody's gone to the bathroom, or they've gone to get a coffee, or had a break, passed, and that person was the person that was passing has waited for that to happen so that they could pass. And that's what I feel like is going on here. So I'm going to say it was frustration. It wasn't to do, I don't feel like there was anger there at all. Okay, it's all done with love. Okay, so I need you to clear your mind of that, and I need you to think of the good things, honey, because I feel like you've been beating yourself up, and I feel like that this is something that's been playing on your mind as well. And what's the significance with April with her as well? Because I'm picking up there's something to do around April with mum as well. I'm very lightheaded with mum, so that generally indicates something going on around up here as well. So I'll leave that there for you, honey. Okay. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Okay, Nevada, you've liked and shared. Thank you. Okay, Leona. So her birthday is the 11th of April. Yeah. So she was just referencing. April there as well. So I have got mum here, so you understand that as well. I'm also tasting wine, but I don't think it's to do with her. I think it's to do with you. So that could indicate having a bit of a celebration. There's a celebration coming up around you as well. So Nevada, you're saying, what are Jason's intentions towards me? Please. All righty. You're waiting for the bombshell, aren't you, honey? You're just waiting for it to all go belly up. Okay, I need you to turn that around. Okay, now what I'm asking you to do here, if you're going to sit in that mindset of waiting for things to go belly up, things are going to go belly up, because there becomes a point when we start to manifest this. So you're asking what his intentions are. You feel like he's not all there. You feel like you're getting mixed. I feel like there's mixed signals going on here, or you're interpreting things or overthinking things a little bit too. And they're laughing at me again because they're saying it's all about what's going on here. Everybody's overthinking things. Everybody's too much in their head, and that's what I feel like is coming here with you as well. Now, I'm going to say that I will say he is the king. He is your king, okay? But I'm picking up a lot of confusion here. So I feel like he's still sitting at the I don't know where we are. I do feel like it will play for you. There's that. Okay, they're just showing me. I'm going to put it back onto you. You're the one that's giving him mixed signals. You're giving him mixed signals, and don't turn around and say, no, I'm not, no, I'm not. I will always stay true to the information that I'm getting. So again, I'm going to come back to this lack of communication here. Things need to be laid out on the table. Things need to be aired and spoken about, okay? Because I just get a lot of, what are they thinking? And then things going on inside the mind here. And before you know it, you're going to have a problem, okay? But I feel like the intentions are there, but I still feel like things are quite new. And I'm just being shown communication. Now I'm picking up all this taste and smells around you as well, because me as a medium, I don't eat during the day because I like to keep a clear channel. And I know that's not healthy, but I do this when I do a lot of readings so that I can taste and I can smell a lot of things. Now, what I was picking up around you was a lot of lamb dishes, as well as pesto as well. Now, generally that's spirit coming through for you. So somebody obviously liked their food and they're probably known for cooking dishes with lamb in it, or pesto as well. Pesto, Italian. You're not Italian in any, got Italian heritage there, darling, because I feel like I need to acknowledge that as well. I feel like that this is a grandmother that's coming through for you, a grandmother figure, and coming through. And I'm just hearing the messages here that just release it. The universe has your back. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so I'll leave that there for you. Who else have we got here? Okay, so Leona, I'm getting married in May. So that's why she's giving me the wine. So I tasted that clear as day. So she'll be there having wine with you as well, honey. She's with you all the time. And I understand that you're also she's talking about a place being set for her. She's just saying. You're welcome. Okay, Nevada, I don't know what the correct is in reference to. I know that I've rattled off a whole heap of information for you and I just forget what I just said. Okay. Don't know about a wedding coming up. Just keep that one under your belt, honey, because I do see that there's a celebration. It may not even be a wedding. I see a celebration that's coming up. Okay. It's really interesting. My mum loves her lamb chops. I could taste them. Does she like the pesto as well, by any chance? Because I feel like I need to put the pesto on the lamb chops. Okay, family's all Aussies. That's fine, but see, I didn't know where you were located in the world. But I mean, I'm Aussie, but I've got a lot of Italian, non-Italian. I mean, I'm very Italian, but I'm not Italian, if that makes sense. So, particularly with my food. Yeah, you're welcome, lovely. I can see comments, but again, depending on what platform you are watching me from, as I explained to people, I'm broadcasting across multiple platforms. And if you think I'm ignoring you, I'm not. I have a lot of, I'm going to YouTube. I've got multiple groups on Facebook I'm broadcasting to, as well as my main page, which is the Psychic Pinup, which I encourage everybody to go to. I will be broadcasting again from that page tonight at 8 p.m. my time, Sydney time. So I've got many comments coming up. Okay, Cheryl, I do not predict death. Okay, and even if I got heads up, I would not tell anybody when somebody is passing, because my belief as a medium, I don't want people being focused on how long they got with. I want people to live for the now and enjoy the now, not how long you've got left with somebody. Yeah. Okay. All right. Kelly Prince, I don't know what that's in relation to. I hope so. So I'll ask that you repost, please, honey. Sorry, just get some water into me. It's really hot here today. Heat wave we've had. So, well, I'm just waiting for some more questions to come up. I am going to be in Goulburn this Friday. If anybody's in the Goulburn area, I'm doing private readings in Goulburn for the day, Friday the 10th of March. I think I've only got one spot left. I did take a couple this morning. I think I've got space for one more if anybody's interested in that. Go on over to my main page, the Psychic Pinup, and you can private message me about that. Saying that, next weekend, actually, no, I'm reading in Port Kembla this Saturday. Now, that's really rare for me to be doing readings on a Saturday. I only do them once every couple of months, so I am reading in Port Kembla this Saturday, if anybody's wanting private readings here in the Wollongong area. And then next week, I'm doing a platform show with 3 awesome mediums. So there'll be myself and Donna Young, Elizabeth Bratcher, and the Divine Channeler. We will all be on stage at Bathurst Panthers, the Leagues Club. Tickets are on sale now. I know that they are selling. I know that they are selling fast. So if you are in the area, Bathurst, I'd love to see you there at our show. It's a lot of fun. We don't do just normal mediumship. We mix it up a little bit. So there is something for everybody in these shows. And the following day, I'll be doing private readings at Bathurst Panthers at the Living Wellness and Psychic Expo. So again, if you're in the area, I would encourage you to go on over to the Psychic Expo. I know that bookings are now open for pre-bookings for the readers in the readers room. I'm booked for my first reading. They're only opening up for the first reading. The rest of it is a first come, first serve basis. So I know from experience, all the readers in the readers room will get booked out in the first hour. So if you're wanting to have a private reading with one of the readers at Bathurst next Sunday, I would encourage you to be there on opening, which I think is 10 or 10:30. Don't quote me on that. You'll need to go on over to the organisers page, which is Living Wellness Events, and see what's going on there and see who the lineup is there. So I've got so much energy. It's like, oh God, I've got things happening in front of my eyes as we speak, spirit in front of my eyes. Who else have we got here? Okay. Okay, Tanya, do you predict me going to... Let's have a look for you. Okay. I know how much you want that dog, but I need to acknowledge a trip. I don't know if it's to Italy, but I do see a trip over water, put it that way. Okay. Either way, there is a trip that is coming for you. That dog is coming. August, what's happening in August, love? Let me write down August for you. August. So I'll leave that for you. Okay, those who've just joined, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I've got some of you popping in again. I do ask that you like and share. Pop that in the comment section that you've liked and shared along with your question and or comments. I ask for specific questions. Don't ask me, what can I see? I do not do generals on these live feeds. Okay, it's I want to get through as many of you as I can with specific questions. Okay. Hello from Baltimore. Okay. I'm going to answer this one, Tammy, because as soon as I saw that, they said she needs to write a list. So are you finding yourself flitting from one thing to another and having trouble focusing? Because they're saying that you need to write a list for the week and work your way through that. Now, they're also highlighting your bathroom as well, honey, and I know that's a little bit random, but I need to highlight the bathroom around you. And I just feel like, okay, they're showing me the bath in the bath. Okay, so to me, when I see baths, it's indicated that you a little bit of time out for reflection. Now, for me, yes, baths, that's where I do a lot of meditation as well. We've just gone full moon as well, which makes sense to me. So if you have a bathtub there, honey, I would recommend you running a bath and doing some form of meditation, relaxation in there. Full moon, if you're not familiar with the moon cycles, we've just literally in the last couple of hours entered into a full moon. Now, full moons are all about releasing anything that no longer serves you, releasing negativity, people out of your life that no longer serves you, and also welcoming in the new things into your life. Okay, but it's all about cleansing and getting rid of. So that's your guidance for this week, lovely. Okay, where are we? Okay, there we go. See, I knew there was something else around there. Thank you. I can validate a trip to NZ in May, June. That's what I said. I don't know if it's Italy, but there's another trip that I had to talk about. So you'll definitely do that trip. But I feel like you're going to get this dog or something. I have to highlight August. Okay. Now, I did see another question here that I was being directed to. I hope that helps you, Tammy. Okay, there we go. Christy Henderson. Liked and shared. Do you see me moving into my own place soon? So you're renting at the moment, okay, and you're looking at buying. Look, I see okay, thank you. You've had a huge change, haven't you? They're saying there's been a massive change in energy around you, massive change. And they're showing me here, that was something that was a long time coming. There was a lot of celebrations around that huge change. But where you're sitting at the moment, I just feel like, I don't want to use the word disappointment. I just feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Now, they're showing me there's been 3. Were you interested in 3, or that you will be interested in 3? But it's not those 3. There's 2 more that's coming up behind you. 2 more houses that are not on the market yet, put it that way. They will be. I'm highlighting May for you with this. So if I'm correct and you are interested in 3 at the moment, or a number, it's not those ones. There's 2 more that I feel like are not on the market yet. I'm highlighting May with this for you. They're just showing me here. August, lovely. But it's not, I don't feel like it's in the area that you're currently at. There's a move for that. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to say August. Okay. Hello, Danielle Micken from Living Wellness. So that's the lady everybody needs to be speaking to for the Bathurst events that are coming up, the Whispers from Spirit, the platform show, Psychic and Mediumship show, and the Psychic and wellness expo the next day. Okay. So it does. Lost my mum last week, and I think some self-care. Okay, thank you. That bathtub, go and do that, sweetheart. Okay. And baby steps, and you be kind to you. I can promise you, mum is fine. Okay. I've got a lot of issues around the chest area. Do you understand what I'm saying with that? With mum. But I can promise you she is fine. She is safe. She's happy. Okay. And we've got a birthday coming up too. Is that correct? I've just been told. Okay. You relocated. Yep. That was a big upheaval. A lot of celebrations around that, but there's more celebrations to come when you get that other place. Okay. Leanne, how does somebody get a read? I do it all randomly, honey. And I'm only on here until 2 p.m. my time, so approximately another 20 minutes I'm on here for. I ask that you like and share the live feed. Pop the word liked and shared in the comment section together with your question and or comments. And I'm literally directed by spirit as to who I'm to be reading. So I'm running across multiple platforms. So I don't know where you're watching from. All the comments come up in this section here. Now I've got about 6 platforms that I'm broadcasting to. So if you're looking at a platform that there's only a couple of people watching, you think I'm ignoring you, it's not the case, because I've got multiple questions and comments coming all at once. Okay. And I'm also asking that you ask me specific questions as well, no medical or legal. Okay, so Christy, thank you. I'm hoping to move to a different location from where I am now. Yeah, that's what I said. It's not where you are at. I do see a bit of a, I want to go distance north. I'm going north, if that helps you. Going north. What's Maroochydore? What's Sunshine Coast? You need acreage for your horses. Yeah. Okay. It'll happen, lovely. Now, where are we? Christy, you by any chance didn't have mashed potato with gravy in the last couple of days? Because they're hitting me up with all these flavours today, and it's like all I'm tasting now is like mashed potato gravy, you know, like the KFC, the potato gravy or whatever it is that they call it. That's what I'm tasting. I know, okay, not Sunshine Coast, I'm on the south side of Brisbane, okay, but I'm hearing up that way. And I have to honour what I'm being shown. I always stay true to the information that I get. Okay. Joanne, thank you for liking and sharing. Liked and shared. Do you see me meeting somebody this year, as I've been single for so long now? Thank you from the UK. Right. Okay, see, if you've just joined me, when people ask me timeframes, particularly for relationships, this is why I'm a little bit wary about answering that, because it's all dependent on the work that you do on yourself. And I'm just being shown here that you've really had to pick up pieces, honey. Like, I felt like, am I correct that you came from a very controlling relationship, the last relationship? Because I feel like I need to acknowledge that. And I still feel like you're at this point where there's this insecurity of like you second guess a lot of things. And I'm only going to say that's a residue from the past relationship that you have been in, because I'm being shown that you're still picking up the pieces from that. And I still get a lot of overthinking. And if you me, I made it a the thing today is going to be all about being in your head. And again, this is where I'm going to say the same thing with you again. You're very much in your head. You second guess everything that goes on, and I feel like you need to be working on that. They're not showing me, see, in spirit world, there's really no time here. We want time, but they're saying it's all dependent on the work that you're doing on yourself. So I'm going to encourage you to do a bit of self-growth over the next 6 months, and I really open up that heart space, because it's very closed off, they're showing me. And I know you're going to say, no, it's not. I'm ready. I'm going to say, no, you're not. And I always say I honor everything that they give me. They're showing me here that if we can tackle this second guessing, this insecurity thing, that's when it will happen, because I still feel like you feel like you're not good enough. Okay, and I'm only going to say it's come from the residue from this past relationship, and I'm going to say that was a controlling relationship. So there's still work that needs to be done there, lovely. Okay, but they're showing me, okay, I'm going to go one step further, because they're showing me that they're going to bring somebody into the mix here that shows the same tendencies as the last relationship, to see if you've learned. Okay, so you can go, yeah, no, I value me. This year's all about self-worth for you, lovely, and boundaries. Okay, I'll leave that for you. Okay, so what are you saying there? Yes, it's true. Yep, very controlling, abusive, do second guess. Okay, yes, from your upbringing. So you've got a double whammy here too, lovely. So that's something that's been ingrained in you from a very, very young age, from childhood, and you've actually taken that into the relationship. And I bet I'm correct when I say that mum and dad had the same sort of relationship going as well, and you thought that was a normal, that's how relationships are. So you're just repeating that, and now you've broken the ties, so it's all up to you now to keep those ties broken and work towards that. Okay, the good thing is you're aware of it. Now you've got to do the work for it. Okay, now Laurie, will me and my partner last? Okay, hello, lovely. Dearie me, I get a lot of toing and froing with you too. Bit of an explosive relationship, isn't it? It's a lot of passion there, isn't there? Just saying. So I'm going to say that you will be looking at your options, or you haven't. Is that you that wants to travel? I feel like you've got itchy feet. And I know that's a little bit off topic with the question that you've asked me, but they put things into my head for a reason. They're talking about you planning a trip. And I feel like it's very important for you to go and plan that trip, because I feel like a little bit of a distance between the two of you will help you grow. But I'm going to say that a bit of an explosive relationship, very passionate, put it that way. So in terms of whether it will last or not, they are not showing me that. This is all going to come down to you and your self-worth and the work that you do on yourself, and whether you are wanting to accept that. Okay. I can be a little bit cryptic when I do my readings, but I am mindful of the information that I do give out, being on a public forum here. But I do see there is some form of travel that's coming on for you in the next 2 months, and then you will get your answers then. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Okay, so yes, you do travel. Okay, so that's the key there. I just keep being shown distance between the two of you. Distance, the same distance. Travel. Okay, you're welcome, lovely. All right. Okay, so you're saying, yeah, really needed to hear that, plus losing all my children. Yes, that's spot on. Okay, thanks for the feedback. Again, I don't ask for feedback from people. I do like it. It's not necessary to put feedback on here. I do trust everything that I get given, but I do thank you. I do appreciate that. Okay, so where are we at? We've got about 10 minutes left. So if you've joined me, I do ask that you like and share the live feed here. and I am broadcasting to multiple platforms. I do encourage you to go on over to the Psychic Pinup and watch me from there. I will be broadcasting from there again this evening. It will be 8 p.m. my time, which will be approximately 6 hours from now, wherever you are located in the world. If I don't get to you today, I do encourage you to come back then, and we'll see how we go. I'll try to get through as many as we can. That's why I do ask for specific questions. Yeah. He doesn't like to travel. See, I knew that you're the traveler. He's already traveled the world. For me, I think you learn a lot when you travel. You learn a lot. You can read all these textbooks in the world, but for me, my own personal belief, education comes from a lot of travel. Okay, so Melody. Hello, Melody. Can you see my house selling, please? Okay, lovely. Who's the one that's hanging on to the money? Is this? I'm assuming there's a partner involved here, and they're not wanting to budge on price, because I feel like they're very in control of finances, and everything's being planned out. So whoever that person is who has got everything nutted out, planned out, they need to loosen the reins. If that's you, it's you. But I feel like it's another partner. It's something here that I need to be bringing up here. I'm seeing a lot of sleepless nights with this. Overthinking, okay? Now, wherever you are located in the world, look, I'm picking up a couple of different things here when it will sell. I'm picking up number 2. So I don't feel like it's in 2 weeks. It could be in 2 months. I'm also picking up the when we come into warmer months. So where are you located? If you can just quickly get back to me. Something here with the, I want to say when we're getting to warmer months. So for me, see, I don't know where you're located in the world, but I feel like I keep writing down September. New Zealand. I wanted to say New Zealand. Warmer months. I'm going to say around about September. Okay. So it's you trying to hang on to things. I'll just get somebody trying to control. And I just feel like that this is your one little bit left of having some sort of control over something. And that's what they're saying. Just you need to release a little bit of this. Okay. But the house will sell. But I'm feeling it's when I know we're in summer now, but I feel like there will be a winter. Then there'll be, once we get into warmer months, when we get to spring, which will be around about September, October. So I hope that helps you. But so you're saying here your husband died. Yeah, I do. Look, my heart goes out. It's a really hard time. And I'm just going to say to you, honey, you be kind to you and baby steps, okay? Because there shouldn't be a rush. And I still feel like there's still a lot of shock that's going on around here as well. And I'm just getting a lot of upheaval. And I think that's what your kids are a little bit worried about, that everything's happening too suddenly. And that's why I feel like there's this control thing here, okay? So who else have we got here? Where are we? We've got here, hang on, sorry, Spirit just took that away from me. Teresa. I didn't pronounce that correct, did I? Just wanted to know, when do you see me getting my residency? And I'm living in the US. Hang on, so you're looking for residency for the US, or you're living in the US and you're waiting for residency. I just look where I see you sitting at the moment. Okay, they're showing me here. Okay, paperwork is just waiting game. Literally waiting game. They're talking about divine intervention here, divine timing, divine timing. Now, can you just quickly let me know you're living at the place at the moment where you're waiting for residency? Because I feel like there is you having to leave, come back, if that makes sense. I just feel like there's a sense of movement here. Leave and having to come back. I'm picking a number 5 up around you. So it could possibly be, I feel like either May is significant or 5 months. May or 5 months with you, I feel like I need to be bringing up. But I feel like there's a out and back in. That's the only way I can describe that. Okay. Yeah. I live here in the US, got married last year, so I'm doing the process. Okay. Again, I feel like you will be having to leave the country, go back. There's some trips coming up around this as well, and I feel like that's all to do around the residency. But I do see that the paperwork, divine timing, and I just have to also bring up May, 5 months or May, around about then for you. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Hope that helps you. So I'm coming up to 2 p.m, everybody. I am only allowed on here until 2 p.m, so I will go. If you enjoyed what you're watching, I do encourage you to go on over to my main page, which is the Psychic Pinup. Make sure you like it. You will get notifications when I do go live. I will be going live again at 8 p.m. from that page, not from the spiritual events. I'll be going live from the Psychic Pinup at 8 p.m, which is 6 hours from now. And I will be back for another hour, doing another hour of readings. So I do thank you all for watching me. I do appreciate each and every one of you. If I did not get to you today, it's by no means anything personal. I just literally get directed to who I need to be giving messages to then and there at the time. And I'll try to get to you again in 6 hours' time. So thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful afternoon, wonderful evening, wonderful morning, wherever you are. And I'll be back later on. Thank you.